Family to watch them grow, running away to God knows where because I don't know. But now I'm back to celebrate with my bros, so let me introduce myself. Hello, my name is Joe. And I'm single. Although that didn't rhyme, I felt the need, I had to squeeze it into the speech somehow, especially since it is a fact that has recently been amplified by not one, but both of my siblings who have left me in the dust in the relationship. So let me start by saying thank you to both Ben and Bree for making me feel most humbly alone.
You're welcome.
But what can you say about a man who came from humble beginnings and is now quickly rising to the very top of his profession, based solely on intelligence, grit, and the willpower to push on where others might fail? A man who is beginning to distinguish himself amongst his peers and where no one can say a bad word against him. A man who continues to rise and conquer every challenge that dares meet him, staring the world in his face and saying, "Is that all you got? I'm still hungry." Anyway, that's enough about me. I'm here to talk about I want to sincerely thank you for making me your best man. I can't think of any greater honor. But I have to ask and I have to suspect that the family rule is in effect, right? The family rule is? What is it? I mean, given the fact that you've got guys here that you haven't seen in forever, guys you grew up with. You've got Jeffrey who's got better hair than half the women in here. The family rule is if the sibling has got to be in the wedding party, and I'm your only brother, so I got to be your best man. Is that right? That's correct. That's correct?
Wow. Come on, guys. Jeez.
I mean, I'm sorry. Like these, I met wonderful people today, but after meeting all of them, especially sitting and talking with them, I was shocked. Man. You made me the best man, so I got to call him real quick. No. Rico! I got bad news, bro. You're out. The family rule is in effect, so you're not going to be my best man. Sorry. Evidently, you're the only one disappointed. But I gotta go finish this speech. Appreciate you, man. Alright. I'm sorry. But I'm going to interrupt people. I'm going to call people. Is that okay? Is that okay? It's been a privilege getting to know Bree. The first time I had the privilege of meeting Bree, I brought a lady friend with me who is not currently my wife. I know how that one turned out. But I told her, I said, "Hey, come meet my brother's new girlfriend. It'll be fun. You can help get a read on her, judge her, see if she's okay, see if she can stay around a little bit." And there's something that Ben and I, Bree, you were very, very polite. I remember the night. We were at
High Desert.
High Desert. We were at High Desert. That's right. You were polite. You were wary. You were a little bit reserved. You're also totally unappreciative of my barrage of questions that I have for you. But see, Ben and I have this thing that whenever we meet someone who's significant, we always like to get it all out there in the open. We like to bring everything to attention, really find out why this person is like. We did the same thing with Danny. We came into the family. I asked him over Skype. It's one question. What are your intentions with my brother? They're the ones getting married, so I asked him that. Same thing.
Maybe it's just something we haven't known.
But evidently it wasn't very polite, but you took him in stride. I remember your response at the time was something like, "I have no idea." But here you are. But Bree's special, and I know she's special not just for that reason, but because I've seen her sit through mealtime at the Dirksons. If you know what mealtime at the Dirksons is like, it's a wonderful occasion where all the Dirksons that happen to be present will gather around and eat in awkward silence until one of the males in the family does or says something that's horribly off-putting or inappropriate. And then the women in the family will go into an uproar.
I did not.
Usually ruining dessert in the games that are absolutely sure to follow. But not Bree. Bree's never done that. Bree always just sits back, just quietly amused, occasionally elbowing Ben when his maturity level drops below the level of the students she teaches in school. But that's probably why she loves him, his ability to make a joke out of anything. Just his laid-back personality, turning every situation into a game. I would. See, I'm a firm believer in pursuing excellence in everything you do. It's this speech. I don't think there's any greater example of that than Ben. His life has been a roadmap of what it means to be all in. Literally everything this man touches, he pours himself into. I can remember being kids and watching you turn a childhood hobby of drawing old people in church into a lifelong passion for art. This man does nothing halfway. It wasn't enough to play cheeky. Oh, just wait. It wasn't enough to play cheeky pranks on our dad. We had to go off and shave his beard. And not just shave his beard. No, that would have been too simple. We had to plan it for months. We staked out locations. We dressed in all black, and then we tackled him on his afternoon walk. And if that wasn't enough, we had to do it on the same day that Emily decided to wreck Mom and Dad's car. So we had to go and talk to the police like that. Nothing is halfway. And then you conveniently decide to fly back to Germany the next day to be stationed, leaving me with the consequences. But you finish things. You see things through to completion. Not many people can say that. Everybody has the initiative to start something. Anybody can begin school or start a new career or start to date someone. But how many people these days do you see finishing, following through with what they're doing? Bree, I want you to look at this guy next to you. That dude is all in. He finishes what he starts. And today, he started with me. Ben and Bree.
Ben and Bree.